Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back. This is Daily Trading Analysis with a quick market update for today, Wednesday, May 8th. Again, today, another day without too much economic data. We only got of interesting the 30-day mortgage rate decreasing a bit to 7.18, coming from the 7.29, and applications still pretty hot, 2.6%, and refinance also 477, increasing, taking advantage of this lower, but I think until we again see less than 7%, we are not going to get really push on applications and refinance. And another thing today was wholesale inventories in the negative. So consumer spending still decreasing in inventories means that these inventories are going lower and people is just acquiring them, are buying inventories. But the really important thing for today was the price action. Everyone is waiting for Nasdaq to really pull back. And as I was talking yesterday, I will let this market pull back at around levels I would like to buy. And slowly but surely we are getting those. But again, buyers are coming in. I was watching today this order block on the 1 hour, and this liquidity down here. We got a lot of liquidity that we started to see basically liquidate. Look at all these dump into the open, and I'm sure I got caught here for a small loss, and then I took the retest on the order block for a nice move higher. But I was not expecting this kind of move. This B reversal is pretty intense, and now we are again pulling back, and this order block was quite interesting, and we are not holding. So for now we are chopping around. We are still in the red. Shopify, it's today minus 20% in the red due to weak guidance, and I think this is hurting a lot the sentiment on the consumer. Tesla is 2%, XLY is minus 0.60, one of the worst sectors today. And the Nasdaq is just, I think it was, we got the Shopify earnings here and we just dump. And I was sure a lot of buyers were just going to buy the dip. I was not expecting this. I was basically trying to consolidate down here. And we got the inverse here. We got a bullish fair value gap. And we were just, look at this, accumulating into the open. Almost got stopped out here. My stop was on the low of this candle, right below the line on the inverse, and we just did this. And we started grinding and grinding and grinding. My first target was basically a retest of this inverse fair value gap, and that was 30 points, $600. For me, was quite nice. But look at this move. We just destroyed all the people that were short. We squeezed them higher and we didn't move. We didn't take yesterday's high. We took this liquidity up here, the pre-market highs, and also the pivot, but we rejected again in a pretty interesting area of resistance. We are in the middle of an inverse and there's sellers everywhere. Sellers are still pushing, are not in control, because basically we just remove them into the open. But we are right now rejecting up here and we are losing a little bit of steam. I don't know how we are going to close today, but Shopify putting the sentiment to the basically in the floor. Google minus 1%, pretty weak. Apple in the red, but basically flat. Microsoft is the only thing that is pushing, and also Meta 0.70, but Nvidia also minus 0.60. And the banks were pretty damn mixed, pretty damn red into the open. XLF was basically a little bit of push higher, but it's just as yesterday, a mixed bag of a lot of red and green at the same time, and we are not moving anywhere. Dollar is still pushing. We are above the zone that I'm watching, that I think sellers are going to recommit here. Let's see how we close today. but yields are actually trying to catch a bit. The 2-year yield, it's in the green. The 10-year yield, it's also holding these levels. So we are still in nowhere. We are still waiting for this pullback to just complete, and this is a really big zone up here. There's confluence, as I was explaining you in the weekly recap on Saturday. There's confluence of a lot of volume up here. We have the point of control, the yellow dash line, and we have pretty big candles, both green and red up here. I would like the market to continue lower to give me a pullback, and perhaps on the 1 hour to really see the pullback that I was watching for today. For today, that would have been a pretty nasty sell-off. Since settlement for here, it would have been 1.60. Right now, it's 1.25, 20 something. We were 0.17, but still, buyers are not letting this market pull back, and sellers are still committing to these kind of pushes. So they are selling tops and buyers are buying the dip. So we are trapped in the middle of the range right now. So I don't know about you guys, but I would like this market to really pull back hard and to let other participants to just let them in. I'm expecting this 50% retracement or even the holding pocket on the 1 hour fair value gap to be retested at some point. But with these buyers that are buying every dip every single day, we are not moving anywhere because sellers are also aggressive. So, I mean, I guess we have to wait. We have to continue having patience. We have to continue being disciplined. And this kind of market is just pretty volatile. Not big range, but certainly a lot of opportunities. But let's see how we do tomorrow and towards the end of the week. And I think that's all. Pretty boring day, still in the green. And that's the most important thing. Another day of experience, another day of analyzing the market, but this market needs to do something. I would like this market to really pull back and move from there. And that's all from my side. As always, thank you for your time. If you found this video useful, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel. I will look videos like this one every single day for market forecasts, market updates, and market recaps. I appreciate your time as always. Remember that the trading day is not over yet. We need to see this close to see if we are holding fair value gaps like this one into the bullish, or we are losing the order block. Let's see what happens, but what is true is that we have to really be patient and manage our risk continuously. In this market, you never know. Stay safe, everyone, and see you tomorrow.